The fight getting dirty in the race for Arizona's District 1 congressional seat. Democratic incumbent Ann Kirkpatrick facing off against former Republican state legislator Andy Tobin. And we're sure seeing the attack ads for both of them.
Yeah, tonight ABC15 investigator Lauren Gilger fact checks one of the ads that set off a firestorm when the National Republican Campaign Committee released it last week. And it's all because of women's legs.
When Ann Kirkpatrick comes back from Washington, she carries a lot of baggage.
A congresswoman depicted as a headless pair of legs in heels and a skirt.
President Obama's baggage.
Called a sexist attack, the depiction didn't sit well with some. The NRCC didn't answer our question about the ad's portrayal of the congresswoman, but Kirkpatrick's response was cheeky. She tweeted, "Short skirt and high heels? Nope, not me. TV attack ad consultants need some rural AZ 101, and this picture of her in jeans and cowboy boots." So what about the claims made in the ad? The NRCC told ABC15 Kirkpatrick has consistently supported policies that increase spending and raise our nation's debt.
Like her 3 votes to raise the debt limit.
This is true. Kirkpatrick voted in 2010, 2013, and 2014 to raise the debt limit. This critique harkens back to the 3-year-long battle to either raise the debt limit or allow the U.S. government to default on its loans and potentially fall over the so-called fiscal cliff. Kirkpatrick, along with most Democrats in the House, voted to raise the debt limit. In the end, so did key Republican leadership.
I'm not going to second guess the president.
We did a little digging and found the 2011 interview these bites came from, an AM talk radio show called Democratic Perspective from the Verde Valley Independent Democrats.
Kirkpatrick refuses to fix Obamacare.
I completely support what the president did with the Affordable Care Act.
Listen to the rest of the quote from that interview.
Well, I completely support what the president did with the Affordable Care Act.
Yes, sir.
There are some other things that, I see a little differently.
And you see, she's not a fan of everything the president's done. Kirkpatrick admits her support of Obamacare has won her fans and detractors. The Kirkpatrick campaign told ABC15 she supported bipartisan fixes to the ACA and doesn't think it's a perfect law. But the NRCC is quick to point out it took her 6 weeks to criticize the rollout of Obamacare.
She's not independent. She just votes the party line.
I'm not going to second guess the president.
The NRCC pulled this stat from the Sunlight Foundation's Open Congress. It's a nonpartisan organization dedicated to transparency in government. It's true, in her 2 terms, she's voted with her party 89% of the time, according to the site. But last year, she was also ranked one of the most likely Democrats to vote against her party by the National Journal. They found she voted against her party more than twice as many times as most, which makes sense considering she represents a swing district often split between Democrats and Republicans.
Ann Kirkpatrick, too much baggage.
Kirkpatrick's opponent, Andy Tobin, just came out of a tough primary, but Republicans still see the seat as up for grabs. And the first poll out in the race, done by a GOP pollster, shows Tobin ahead. Next week, we'll fact-check the ad on the other side of the race against him. I'm investigator Lauren Gilger, ABC 15 News.